It is important to do your work, but it is just as important to check your work.
That's right. So in order to correct your math work, we've come up with an easy way to get started.
One way you can correct on your iPad is using split screen.
To use a split screen on your iPad, you first need to open the prior day's assignment.
Then at the top of the screen, you will tap the three dots and select a multitasking screen.
Once you've done this, you will select Canvas and open up the lesson number with Correct next to it.
And now you're ready to correct.
As you watch the video, put a red star next to the ones you got correct.
If you missed the problem, that's okay. Write the correct answer in red and circle the number of the problem.
Do this on each of the problems and then submit the corrected problems the same way you submitted the assignment.
All right, you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get started.
This is the correction for 1.12. It says use constant difference to subtract. Change the minuend, remember which is the first number. And I had you circle the first number on these first four. And then on the next four, remember we were circling the bottom number. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at these. If you followed the instructions, then hopefully you will turn out just fine. All right, so we're subtracting. I'm going to subtract 1. My new problem is 29 subtract 18. 9 subtract 8 is 1. 2 subtract 1 is 1. The answer is 11. Okay, over here, I'm actually going to subtract 3. So over here, that's going to give me 69. Subtract 32. Now easy peasy math. 9 subtract 2 is 7. 6 subtract 3 is 3. Oops. Stop. Okay. 100 subtract 64. I'm going to do 1. 99 subtract 63. I'm going to get 36. Over here, I'm going to subtract 2, which is going to give me 499. Subtract 2, 36. And that's going to give me 3. 9 subtract 3 is 6. And 4 subtract 2 is 2. So star or circle. Okay, over here it says we are changing the subtrahend, which is the second number, by adding. So over here I'm going to add 1, which is going to give me 73 and 50. But remember, we're still subtracting. So 3 subtract 0 is 3. 7 subtract 5 is 2. Over here, I'm going to add 1 again. So we have 47 subtract 20, which is going to give me 27. Star or a circle. Ooh, let's see here. I think that's out of place. We'll go over here. Change the minuend by subtracting. Minuend, remember, is our first number. So let's start subtracting. I'm going to subtract 2, which is going to give me 69. Subtract 42. 9 subtract 2 is 7. 6 subtract 4 is 2. So my answer is 27. Then over here, I am going to subtract 1. My new problem is going to be 299. Subtract 155. 9 subtract 5 is 4. 9 subtract 5 is 4. And 2 subtract 1 is 1. And over here, I'm going to subtract 3. So my new problem is going to be 499 subtract 391. 9 subtract 1 is 8. 9 subtract 9 is 0. 4 subtract 3 is 1. And our second page, remember we're doing the subtrahend and we are adding. So over here I'm going to add 1. My new problem is going to be 125 subtract 60. We have 5, and then we could do 6. 12 subtract 6, which is 6. Over here, I'm going to add 2, which is going to give me 67. Subtract 30. So my answer is 37. Oh, I keep forgetting stars. If you do that, make sure and put them on. And then over here is 825 minus 697. So I'm going to add 3 to this. So I'm going to get 828. Subtract 7. Ooh, 100. 8 subtract 0 is 8. 2 subtract 0 is 2. 8 subtract 7 is 1. A star or our circle. Alright guys, let me look at this last one here. This is my adding one. This is my second page. So head back to your independent practice. I'm going to add 3 to this one, which is 207. Subtract 70. Oh, you guys, these are kind of tricky. So then we have 7. 7 from 20 is 13. So 137. And over here we have, I'm going to add 2. So I have 683. Subtract 400. 3 subtract 0 is 3. 8 subtract 0 is 8. And 6 subtract 4 is 2. Remember, star or circle. Alright, you guys have to go back to that other page there, the second 2 problems on independent practice. But make sure and correct them and then turn them in on the 1.12 section. Have a great day.